Okay, so I'm too lazy to change my clothes for this video, so we're gonna be rocking this interesting fit. I guess you guys can see the progress I've been making in the gym. So for today's video, I'm just gonna go over a lot of things today. Actually, a lot of shit happened. It was a very productive day. So this is I think it's day 24 of a video that I'm posting of my journey again to the Coast Guard Academy. All right, let's just get this motherfucker started. Calories wise, I think I hit about like 2,500 calories, which is really mid. I need to be up to 3,500. So I failed in that aspect. First things first, obviously I went to school, and after school, I had three things that I really had going on today. One was I was doing a girls basketball scrimmage, so I was helping out the girls, like I scrimmaged a bunch of girls in basketball. It's just a thing I get to do just to help out, and I think it's like kind of volunteering, which is nice. Secondly, I had a soccer practice that's 5:30 to 7. And lastly, I had a championship basketball game for an intramural basketball league I'm doing at my high school. And that would be just like seriously everything. So today I skipped the gym because I had all this shit going on. So after school, I instantly go to this intramural or this girls basketball scrimmage. Obviously, showing off for the ladies. They're like, oh my God, Dylan's so good at basketball. I'm like, chill. And after that, I got home and I really was like, I talked to my buddy who also is in the championship game for the IBL and intramural basketball league game, the championship game with me. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going to practice because I got intramural. We got a big game tonight. So I low-key was like, okay, might not end up going to the soccer game or the soccer practice. So I didn't really end up doing that, which might be a mistake because the situation I'm in right now is I'm very, very close to not being on the team I want to be, the first team. I might get on the second team. Normally, so I'm a junior in high school, right? And so every single year I'm playing with my age group, the other juniors and some seniors. But this year, now a lot of returning seniors. So the age group ahead of me, a lot of them are now in college, but there's a couple like outliers, and now they're all seniors in high school, but they're just coming back to play just for the love of the game, or because some of them are going to college to play soccer, so they have to stay ready. So obviously they're older than me. They're D3, D2, D1 athletes, so of course they're going to be better than me. So now I'm on this fucking list. This is kind of like the fence of being on this team and not being on this team. And I know all I have to do is show up because I know I'm better than half the kids that are ahead of me. But the coach doesn't fucking think that. I can't get it through his head. So I really need to lock in and like keep on showing up. But I really want to stay locked in for IBL. So I'm like, this is like a very difficult decision. I was at a crossroads, and I ultimately decided to lazy max and not go to this soccer practice so I could have full energy for this championship game. Which I really hope it ends up working out. I hope I make the first team, and I know I have to stay disciplined. And I really wouldn't have this problem if I have this thing. I have my daily wins. I try to keep myself accountable to like 12 plus goals I have every single day. One of them is doing 15 minutes of soccer, no matter what, every day. And if I did 15 minutes of soccer every day, or practice just for a little bit of time every day, then I wouldn't be in this situation, right? I'd be better. I'd be good enough. But I didn't. I wasn't disciplined enough, and I barely played soccer. I haven't been pitching the ball enough. I haven't been going to the field with my friends enough. Haven't been working on my skills enough. I've gotten a lot better over the last 2 years, over the last year, but I haven't gotten good enough. So I need to lock the fuck in. Within this time of which I wasn't going to soccer practice, you might be thinking, oh, Dylan, what were you doing, man? Were you being really productive? You're probably being really productive, right? You're such a good disciplined guy who wants to get into this Coast Guard Academy. So of course you're probably disciplined. You're probably like very mentally hard and mentally just tough, and you don't do anything wrong. Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you what the fuck I did. Right there. It's too graphic for me to even tell you guys about, but it was bad. It was a very, very miserable, very fucking disappointing act. I doom scrolled and did other such poor activities. I didn't study homework. I didn't brainstorm ideas. I didn't read a book. I didn't do a singular thing productive. I was watching YouTube, watching TikTok, and watching adults content. I felt miserable because of it. And yeah, it was great to relax. It truly was. It was great to have the day off, right? Just a couple of hours just to be with myself and fucking relax, because I never get those days. I am normally all over the place. My schedule is normally tight packed, right? I go school, soccer practice, gym, school, gym, soccer practice, school, gym, soccer practice. Like 2 hour segments in between each thing. And then I go to sleep because I get home at 10 from most soccer practices. And then on the weekends, I work 6 to 2, and then gym, and then fucking Civil Air Patrol, volunteering, and then studying. And it's just like this whole loop. When do I ever get time to myself, right? Like, so it was nice. It was a very nice change. And I actually ended up with my post-nut clarity, was in the shower, and I really just had these realizations about myself. I really gotta be one with myself. I haven't had this potent shower thoughts in a long time, but I really got these really potent shower thoughts, which I kind of reflected on my life. I'm like, I was kind of sad. I was numb and just really in this in my feels kind of in those shower thoughts. And I was like, I really have a lot of reasons for life to suck right now. I have a lot of reasons to feel depressed, to feel negative feelings, and not to feel right, to feel numb, and to be mad at life. And yeah, I know there's a lot of people who have life way harder than me. I know I should be a lot more grateful for my situation, but I'm not going to go into details. But the last year or two have not been perfect by any means. So I've had a lot of character development and big giant events that I don't know that normal kids have. Obviously I don't have insight everybody's life, but all my buddies say they don't know. I feel like they don't know shit. And I feel like in a way these events have kind of molded me into the person I am now. And they make me want to chase success, so people don't have when I have kids in my future, they don't have to go through what I have to go through, or just give them a better life and that. And it's motivating in a way, but also it's very draining and makes you empty. But I just kind of reflected on it, and I was like, yeah, life isn't perfect. I got a lot of reasons to be sad, but I just gotta push through it. And honestly, if I can push through these hard moments, then I can push through anything. I don't know, man. And I don't know, it was kind of empowering just to be real with myself and just to sit down and reflect on life, because I don't normally do that. It gave me a kind of clarity. It gave me, I don't know, it made me feel good. I don't know. I think everyone needs to have those real conversations with themselves at least once. And it's bad to avoid those real conversations with yourself, because if you don't, then you're never going to grow. You're going to be stagnant, right? You're not going to really, you got to get to know yourself, I mean, and I want to talk about one more thing. I was thinking also today after making a poor choice, if you should never dive into a relationship with someone or try to be with someone unless you have yourself completely under control. If you can't control your lust, if you can't control your emotions, don't get with someone. I think that's something I want to do. I want to make sure I'm completely mastered myself before I ever try to be with someone, because no one deserves to be with I've seen lust ruin relationships, ruin families. I've seen being a lack of being able to control your emotions. You're not a man at that point. You're not a man. You don't become a man until you control your lust and you control your emotions. And I want to become a man, and I'm not there yet. I'm still a boy. I still got a lot of work to do, but I really want to hit those goals. I can see everything working out for me. It's just these small things. I made a video the other day, the 5 rules of success. If I can cut all those fucking things out, life will slowly go on the uprise. Life will start to feel better. I will start to, everything will click. Seriously, the way society is nowadays is all these bad things are thrown at each other. Humanity has seriously taken everything south, from the way life is supposed to be. Life is not, the society's standards is not the right way to live life, right? Humans have made everything all artificial and all different now, but you're not supposed to have constant stimulation. You're not supposed to put all this shit in your body. You're not supposed to watch other people fuck. It's disgusting, bro. So just to cap off the day, we win the championship game. Let's go. Taking big dubs. And yesterday, I filmed myself in the gym hitting pull-ups, and I'm going to play that video right now. I'm going to play that video after doing a little bit of talking about it. So, my goal for pull-ups to get into the Coast Guard Academy is 12 of them. I just hit 7, so here's the video.
A lot of people come in here, when they do it, silence, outside. I don't come in here to silence it, I come in here to let that shit out. Violently, aggressively, loudly. Let it out, Mike. You gotta let that shit fucking go. Let it out, buddy. I'm letting it go through this fucking bar and I'm gonna bend it with my fucking emotion.
I want to do some pro editing. Okay, video ended. So we win the championship game. I go to Furry with my homies. We have a great time. I also have like a good time with my friends, you know, develop dad lore and all that cool stuff. And then I made this video. And then I said bye and I stopped the video.